All right, next is Boundless Innovations. Ready?
Yep.
Go.
Leonardo da Vinci had inventions 500 years ago that are still coming out today. Throughout history, we have this microphone because Sam Morris, the biographer Gordon Ross, indicated that his wife and 2 children died of tuberculosis as he struggled in poverty while he tried to continue his dream. John F. Kennedy said, "Push policy for consumer rights. We need to help inventors." The National Inventors Fraud Center indicated in the past 5 years, 40,000 plus inventors have been ripped off. Product developers, independent inventors, entrepreneurs lost their rights, lost their dreams. We have a team of product developers and experienced engineers that have 20 to 30 years of experience. On my management team exists 2 60-year-old men who've been working on inventions for life. We want to bring an oasis of inventions to market. We have over 19 patents, as seen on TV, category of products. They succeed and make millions off simple consumer products because they have the advertising budget and the funds for a vast promotional media mix. We have patents and patent pendings in diverse industries. From filtered air, there's billions of tons of pollution in filtering our atmosphere. We want to create filtered air that you can breathe and inhale, and there's many health benefits. The water bottle industry sells 17 billion water bottles a year. We have ideas for vision assistant operators and sign language assistant operators for people who are blind and deaf. We could have glasses that Ben Franklin invented, the bifocals. We can create handicapped service focals so that you can see sign language symbols above your glasses and have vision assistant operators. In sum, we have hundreds of ideas. We need funds to get to the next level, and we want to be the ethical leaders in helping inventors. We have a management team, we have patents, we have manufacturers, we have logistics teams, we have logistic experts. We're ready to go to market. We're ready to be the next leaders in helping inventors in an ethical way.
Hi Sharks, you might have seen me on ABC's hit TV show American Inventor as the New York City finalist. Here I am with my mind machines, where I used to meditate and pray to expand the creative potential of my brain because my former boss inspired me to try to beat Thomas Edison's invention record. Since then, I've been on Jay Leno in 2004, inventing what became a similar idea to the electronic cigarette. I was on the History Channel inventing a mobile coupon app before smartphones came out. Then I was on the ABC's hit TV show American Inventor with my airbag helmet. And today, I'm here with a story and a business that needs funding, and I'm looking for the Sharks' help. Back in 2000, you see this napkin? I had a passion, and it was helping others with their creative dreams. I created Dreamland. I was working at the Disney theme parks, and no one inspired me more in life than Walt Disney. And I said, wouldn't it be great to create TV shows to help inventors, TV shows to help singers, TV shows to help actors? I was very young then, but growing up as a kid, I always had a lot of invention ideas, from airbags and helmets to air pockets and sneakers. But I contact companies, and they would often say, Darrell, we can't accept unsolicited ideas. We have a not invented here policy. Frustrated I became, and as I grew up, I realized the importance of open innovation, tearing down the barriers that allow inventors and entrepreneurs to get in the door, to team up with top experts, because as Walt Disney said, what takes years to do alone can be accomplished in days when we team up with the right people. And that is what Boundless Innovations is all about, gentlemen. It's about tearing down that red tape, creating an open innovation business model where we collaborate with big companies and allow inventors and entrepreneurs in the door. And I'm here to present my business. Boundless Innovation. Successful companies have a diverse product line, mix, and multiple revenue streams. Disney, Apple, Google, GE, Trump, Samsung, and Microsoft. If you're not innovating, you're not growing, and a company will not prosper. If Walt Disney just stuck with Mickey Mouse and didn't go on to Snow White or create theme parks, would we have the billion-dollar enterprise today? If Apple just stuck with the iPod and didn't make the iPhone, would Apple be what it is today? History has proven innovation is the key to successful growth, and economic growth and job growth. And let me just give you a short history about what Boundless Innovations is. Before the MP3 player came out, I created Infinite Radio, where you'd save your music on a chip, and you'd share that chip with your friends kind of like a video game cartridge. That was in 1995. As a kid, I had all these invention ideas, but I was really into bike riding back then, so I wasn't too serious. But around 2004, I got serious. I took a class with a Hall of Fame inventor, and he inspired me, and I asked myself, what do I want to do with this one life I have? And it was to do the greatest good for the greatest many, as my economics professor taught me. And it was also, I wanted to be a philanthropist like Bill Gates, make billions so I can help millions around the world. Before the electronic cigarette came out and grew into a $2 billion industry, I was on Jay Leno pitching a similar idea. You can YouTube my name, Darrell Fertakos, for proof. And look at my PowerPoint in detail when you receive it.
Before the electronic cigarette emerged in the United States of America, where you inhale flavors, cherry, grape, menthol, tobacco, it's now a $2 billion industry, the electronic cigarette industry. In the USA alone, it's grossing approximately $500 million. Estimates are indicating that the electronic cigarette industry could in the future surpass the amount of cigarettes purchased, to grow into potentially a $50 billion industry. Darrell Fertakos, award-winning inventor, in 2004 began to invent a similar idea, and you're about to see me on the Jay Leno Tonight Show at Yankee Invention Expo, where I promoted one of my healthy cigarette ideas. Once again, similar ideas I began to invent first, others further developed and made billions off of. And if I had investors' help, you can count on me. We would have been the first mover and developed something even better. Here's the evidence. Sharks.
Introducing Vitality Sticks and Pack, the new alternative to smoking, drinking, and drugs. Finally, a healthy choice for teenagers, young adults, and all ages. In addition, due to recent stress in America, 50% of Americans are suffering from stress. As a result, we finally did something about that. We got a Vitality Stick. Not only does it have purified air and oxygen, it also has aroma, and it also has oxygen that you can purify your skin with and prevent aging, blemishes, you name it. It's a multi-sensory stimulator.
Here, I was on ABC's hit TV show for my airbag helmet invention. Here's the proof of it. After I appeared on ABC's hit TV show, this was developed.
Has been preparing for this moment all of his life.
Ever since I was a kid, I was inspired by Thomas Edison, Ben Franklin, leading inventors throughout history, Walt Disney, just really creative people. I've given up so much to work on my ideas. I took a whole summer off, and nothing brings me more satisfaction than creative ideas that can transform the world.
Just give me 1 second.
Darrell Fertakos. I'm from New Jersey, and I'm glad to meet you guys. Do you want this to happen to your kids? Do you want to look like this? That was me 10 years ago, and that was me with a bicycle helmet on when I fell off my bike and banged my face. This is called safety badge. You wrap it around your head, you fall upon impact, it inflates with CO2 gas, and it protects your face. A cushion would inflate, similar to an airbag. Also, imagine your kid falls in the pool. You can have safety bands that wrap around their arms and have a water sensor. Once you fall in the water, it will inflate and protect your kid's life. Surfers. I used to surf. I got pulled down a riptide and almost drowned. I could have a band that wraps around me. I hit a button, it will inflate and save my life. But that's one invention out of many. Darrell.
Actually, I'm surprising myself by saying this, but I see potential in this. And what went through my mind is surfers. My brother surfs a lot. There was a band, it could save people from drowning. So, I'm going to say yes.
This is a picture of the airbag helmet. Upon impact, it would inflate to protect the bicyclist or motorcycle rider from encountering severe impact to the brain to reduce the chance of getting concussions or even dying. It's a unique product that became very popular in Europe and soon in America. But before this invention was fully developed, I, Darrell Fertakos, began to invent this idea years prior and was featured on the American Inventor TV show with the same invention.
I was on the History Channel out of 4,200 inventing a mobile coupon app. It's now a $46 billion industry. When I met with investors and contacted companies in the late 90s as a kid, everyone said cell phones are just for making phone calls. No one's going to surf the web with a phone. I dreamed of creating mobile coupons so companies, if you're looking for a steak, instantly you can say, I'm looking for a steak, and all the steakhouse would know you're looking for a ribeye, and you'd get a coupon. Now mobile coupons and QR codes are a $1 billion industry. I won an award inventing it. Now here at a 4,200. Square, before Square came out, mobile credit card reader now valued at $5 billion. In 2004, I filed a patent application on the same idea. Here's the proof. For watch or cell phone, portable credit card reader. Here's the evidence. Documented records. Out of all the entrepreneurs and inventors in America, I deserve to be in the Shark Tank TV show because it was my dream to create this TV show. I used to work at Disney in 2000, and on this napkin, while working at the Walt Disney theme parks, I dreamed of creating TV shows for inventors, actors, singers, dancers, similar to American Idol, Dancing with the Stars. I had similar ideas because I wanted to be like the next Walt Disney. I wanted to help people with their dreams and create and dream without limits. In 2004, I wrote to Adrena Wong and Sweeney at Disney because I wanted to create what became the Shark Tank TV show. A very similar idea. Here's my patent application records. TV show where entrepreneurs meet with angel investors to help turn their dreams into reality. This was 2004, before any TV shows were out in America to help entrepreneurs. I created it and filed it with the patent office in 2003. Here's my letter to Michael Eisner, CEO of Disney, and Miss Sweeney, president of ABC TV. I was hoping to get a meeting to share the exact idea that Shark Tank became. Sadly, I couldn't get a meeting, but if I had investors' help, if I could afford to hire an entertainment lawyer for $200 an hour, if I could afford to get the business method patent, if I could afford to get the meetings and focus full-time on getting a meeting rather than looking for jobs and working 2 to 3 jobs just to keep a roof over my head, I would have made millions with my TV show ideas. Here, before America Got Talent came out, I created a TV show called Human Potential that would highlight the talents of others around the world, similar to America's Got Talent. When I visited a TV network in person, I almost got arrested because they said they wouldn't accept unsolicited ideas. I couldn't even submit a resume online. I don't mean to be negative, but for our economy to grow, we need to have an open innovation business model, as Harvard Business School discussed, because when we collaborate and we let people in the door to share ideas, nothing's going to help grow the economy more than doing that. Before the Desperate Housewife TV show came out, look, TV show idea number 50, Housewives. TV show that will highlight pretty women and their housework and what their relationships are like. I had a similar idea, but it gets even more exciting. Before Google Glass came out, here's my rendering. I won an award inventing a very similar idea to what Google Glass became. Here's my patent application in 2004. Here's my award at FDU in my MBA program. Before Oculus Rift, the virtual reality headset, got acquired for $2 billion, I was beginning to invent it. Before the breathometer on Shark Tank received $1 million investment. Here, a keychain breathalyzer, also for your cell phone. I filed a similar idea with the patent office. And now it's out. Before Facebook, YouTube, and MySpace came out, I bought this product. Our 7000 communicator. I held on to the Met box because it allowed me to create profiles of my friends. And I dreamed of creating a website that would allow me to connect like-minded people around the world. I went to Disney in 2000 for an internship. I wanted to share dreamspace.com, like-minded friend search, broadcast your videos to the world to see and comment about. I dreamed of creating these ideas. If I was let in the door, I promise I could have built something like Facebook or better. Because Walt Disney created theme parks, he just had ideas, but when he was able to team up with others, he built the dreams. And that's what I'm looking to do moving forward. On my website, it says, anything you wish to share, we post to our web community. Boundless Innovations 2004. Tumblr advertises on Google. Tumblr lets you effortlessly share anything. It's almost the exact same words on my website. It got acquired for $1 billion. Here, Edison Nation raised $25 million for their online community to connect inventors and to help bring their inventions to market. That was my dream with my website in 2004. Quirky raised over $68 million, building an online community for inventors. I filed a patent application on that idea first. But what happened, you're asking? Inventors throughout history have been scammed. Congress passed the 1999 American Inventors Protection Act because $300 million a year is lost to inventors. This inventor had spent $50,000 in a company, ran with their idea, didn't do anything for the services. This company took 37,000 inventors' ideas and they brought less than 1% to market, got sued for $26 million, $26 million defrauding companies. There's a ton of unethical companies out there. And throughout history, famous inventors such as Gordon Gould, Nikola Tesla, Robert Kearns, they suffered, they had their ideas stolen, copied, contracts broken. It's especially these challenges emerge when you don't have an investor. I have approximately 40 million units of my inventions selling around the world. I should be a millionaire. I have products selling on TV. I have products selling in retail stores. I even helped create a hit TV show for inventors that aired on the Discovery Channel. But a CEO in the invention industry, in the DRTV business, promised me licensing deals, promised to make me a millionaire, but he ran with my ideas, modified them a bit, and made millions at copying my inventions and other inventions, and I was never paid. I almost went homeless. Now, Sharks, I'm looking for your help. I need seed funding. I'm going to use your funding. I'm only looking for about $100,000 to $200,000 a year to start, a $50,000 salary, and $100,000 to $150,000 for the business. I'm willing to give you 45% of my business in exchange for a salary and some seed funding, because when I was busy working jobs, I couldn't focus on my business. One of my biggest challenges is being an award-winning inventor with 300 plus ideas. It's all over the web. I go on interviews and companies often didn't hire me. They just thought I was into my own business and my invention. So I struggled in low-paying jobs, and I didn't have the funds to invest in the utility patents, to commercialize my inventions. Then I ran into some of these scam companies that ran with my ideas, and now I want to team up with Disney and the Sharks and be the light the invention industry needs. With that funding, I'm going to focus on identifying my best ideas. I'm going to share one with Damon John, Barbara, Mark Cuban, ABC Network, and each Shark investor I have a different innovation for that I will share if you let me on the show. I want to use funding for licensing of my best ideas, enforcing my IP rights. What's the point of having patent laws if we don't use them? Companies made billions violating my first to invent right laws. I'm open to a litigation strategy or a possible strategy, but I'm willing to avoid that. But it's just a possible revenue-making strategy to enforce my past IP rights on some of my innovations. I want to commercialize. That's the main focus. My inventions, TV shows, and projects. I want to develop my innovation consulting business to the next level. At times I made thousands of dollars. I invested in my business $50 and I ended up making well over $110,000 over the past 9 years. But that was part-time income. I want to grow my innovation consulting business and share ideas with Facebook, YouTube, Apple, and collaborate and bring new innovations to market. Our country needs innovation. That's the key to economic growth. I want to develop inventor development services, charge for product design services, licensing services, IP enforcement, and create an equal legal rights foundation that will help inventors in more ways than ever before. An inventor should never need $1 million to enforce his IP rights or wait 15 years for things to settle. A better legal system and better policies can exist for inventors. I advocated to the Patent Office to lower patent fees for inventors with success. I have a ton of projects that are designed to help inventors and entrepreneurs in more ways than ever before, and a new TV show I'd love to work on with ABC to help inventors. And I also want to co-create a Disney Inventors and Entrepreneurs Creative Dreamland Centers and proprietary innovations that are going to help inventors and entrepreneurs in more ways than ever before. You need to trust me on this. I proved that before Shark Tank TV show came out, I thought of a similar idea. I proved before YouTube and MySpace came out, I thought of a similar idea. I've won academic scholarships for my innovation research. I read the Thomas Edison papers. I filed more ideas with the Patent Office than most inventors in history, more ideas than Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. You need to trust me. I'm looking to grow my business. I need seed funding, and that is my dream and why I'm applying for Shark Tank. My challenges have been jobs at times, not having the free time to execute, always busy working. After I made this company millions and they stole my inventions, I was slandered in the news and I struggled to find work. I almost went homeless. My friends think I have unbelievable ideas. My mom thinks I have some of the best ideas she's ever heard of. But 80% of entrepreneurs fail, less than 5% of patents commercialized, because It's lack of funding. That's one of the main reasons. I would need a good team, I need funding, and I know with teamwork we can make great things happen. I use mind machines, which is very interesting about my business, to expand my creative potential. I read all types of innovation books, and I know with teamwork we can make something big happen together. Sharks, please give me that opportunity. Sharks, I'm looking for seed funding, approximately $150,000, and in exchange, I'll give 45% of my business to any investor who invests and helps make my dreams come true. As I prove myself, we may need additional funding, but let's start with a micro investment. Help make my dreams come true, and I'm confident we can grow a billion-dollar business. And you never know unless we try.
Science fair ideas to the next level is to get them patented. Our very own Charles Torres caught up with Met's colleague, Mr. Darrell Fertakos, on young inventors and what they can do to take their inventions to the next level. Charles?
Hi, I'm Charles Torres. And have you ever wondered who this gentleman is over here? Well, this is Mr. Fertakos. And today, I am here with Mr. Fertakos to find out just exactly who this gentleman is. So, Mr. Fertakos.
How's it going, Charles?
Good. Yourself?
Not bad. I'm excited to be here at Met's Charter School. I feel this is the school of the future. We're going to focus on math, engineering, science, and technology. And I'm really passionate about the founder's vision, and that's why I'm here.
Well, thank you. I hear you're an inventor from Dr. Seco. Could you, please go into more detail about that?
That is correct. I'm an award-winning inventor. I was the New York City semi-finalist on the American Inventor TV show. I was on the Discovery Channel Pitchman TV show working on inventions. I've been featured on the History Channel Martin Marvels for a mobile app I invented. I won an award for a medical device in my MBA program for medical devices I invented. Now I'm working on new light bulbs, mobile apps, and a lot of other products and technologies.
Well, wow, looks like you've been in many different fields, haven't you? So, can you tell us how we can make inventions like you do?
Well, a lot of the best inventions in history came from young minds, people under 25. Thomas Edison started inventing when he was a kid. He worked on toys, he then moved into light bulbs, movies, and much more. Great ideas come from all walks of life, and you just got to be creative. You got to think of a problem and try to come up with a solution to a problem, and you can make millions of dollars. And I'm going to show the student body how you can make money today with your inventions. Does that sound interesting?
Very interesting.
All right, guys, have you ever wondered about how you could possibly make money with a simple idea while you're still a student? Would that be of interest? Well, I want you guys to visit this website. It's called edisonnation.com. It's a leading online community for inventors, and large corporations like Procter & Gamble, Kmart, Walmart, they're looking for the best new product ideas. And you can submit a simple idea to this website, and if your idea is selected, not only will you make $2,500 up front, they'll also give you a licensing agreement. Did you know the inventor of the Super Soaker water gun made $25 million? The inventor of the Frisbee made over $40 million? All they did is come up with a great idea and get a licensing agreement. A licensing agreement is the right of a company to use your invention, which is also known as intellectual property, and they pay you a percentage of the sales. It's kind of like a singer. Every time he sells a CD, they get paid. With your ideas, you can make a lot of money by going to edisonnation.com if you're selected. Another great...
Sharks, I demonstrated that I have a history of being able to create hundreds and hundreds of creative ideas for new products, inventions, technologies, mobile apps, new light bulbs. I have great ideas, and what I'm looking for is what I didn't have in the past, which is the funds to execute them. I can prove I had similar ideas that turned into mega hit TV shows, some of the best new inventions of the year in Time magazine, but I didn't have the funds to execute. And many great inventors and many people have similar ideas, but we need funds to execute. And that's what I'm looking for, the funding to execute and protect my best ideas in the future. And I want to work with the Sharks on commercializing the very best of my inventions. Thank you.